I'm Angie Hamer. I'm here at the school. I'm an aide, and then I'm also the advisor for student council in the yearbook. I just think that being here as a student, it makes them feel like they're safe, they're loved, and being a smaller school, being where we can pray for them, I think that it makes them have strength in knowing who their father is and building their beliefs and knowing that to follow his path and knowing that there's no shame in who they are and who they believe in. We had a student that passed away in 2019, and her legacy still lives here. And she was a big believer in being a blessing. So we've continued her tradition and poured into April being a blessing month. So our students, the whole month of April, we did Be a Blessing Month where we challenged them to do acts of kindness. And if you look out on the wall, there's pictures of all our students doing different acts of kindness. But the student council said, well, we want to make sure we're doing acts of kindness in our school. So the month of May is Staff Appreciation.
Staff Appreciation Week, the kids are involved in different ways to give back to the teachers. A hug, we are huggy people around here. And, Mrs. Denhart, I love you. And they always want a hug and they get one right back. And again, it's just helping them to know how much they are loved.
This year, our student council, when we met in September, said, what are our goals for the year? Every one of them said they wanted to be more involved in the community. So this year, our focus has been doing at least one community service project a month. We went downtown Detroit in September and worked with an organization where the kids painted parking blocks. They pulled weeds taller than them. These were deep roots. Then they cooked and served lunch to 150 inner city kids from Metro Detroit.
So we always do a missions trip with where we go to Indiana, we run a VBS, and the students do it all. They teach every lesson, they run all the games, they do all the crafts, the snacks. And so we had finished up for the week and they'd finished teaching all the lessons. And we went to Taco Bell at like midnight. And I had a group of 8th grade guys in the car with me, and we go to Taco Bell and they have us pull around to the parking spot, and the lady comes out with our food and she's like, okay, well, why are you guys here? And so we told her, like, we were doing the students told her we were doing a VBS, blah, blah, blah. And she said, okay, tell me about Jesus. And I sat there as a group of 6 8th grade boys just shared the gospel with her. And so it's so cool to watch them gain that confidence to be able to tell their friends about who Jesus is and be able to tell strangers and share the gospel with a complete stranger and in a Taco Bell parking lot at midnight. And that's what it's all about.
Music has a huge impact on students. And so we really try hard to integrate Christian music in our day-to-day school day. We have worship music playing in the classrooms for maybe a brain break or to start their day with their teacher. We have chapel once a week, and we have a worship team that is made up of our students that lead worship. And we play, of course, we sing praise and worship songs. We talk a lot to those students about what those words mean. Don't just sing the words. Think about what they mean to you.
Some of the teachers during like study halls and stuff, they will play music during study halls, and they are using Family Life Radio. Even my daughter, who's 13, it's always Family Life Radio and listening to that music because you guys entertain to her generation, like it brings her in. So I think it's important that our kids know that there's a radio station here that's for them.
Christian music and being able to consume that, like, it feeds your heart. Whatever you listen to, whatever you take in, that's feeding your heart. Our students, when they go home, if their families are not believers, they're like, oh, Mom, I listened to this song in school, can I listen to this here? And so then they begin to listen to those radio stations, and it impacts their whole family.
We teach any student that comes through the door, God loves you, God has a plan for your life. And the way we are out in the community, we are a light in our community. Our logo this year was Brighter Together, and we have really tried to focus on helping our students understand as a group and unified, we are brighter together, and we need to let our light shine for Jesus.